Hey everyone, it's Kira. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. This is how I groom my face, and in order to do that, you'll need a magnifying mirror, preferably 10x or above, a regular mirror, eyebrow razors from the beauty supply store, small or large, some small scissors, and some tweezers. To find out if your tweezers will work well enough to pull out small fine hairs, turn them toward you and squeeze them together tightly. If they open up while you do this, they won't work. If they don't, then you're good to go. This is a pair that is very bad and opens up when I squeeze them together, just to show you an example. You'll also need cotton pads or cotton balls, 91% alcohol, a spoolie, and some lotion. I'm first taking my spoolie and brushing my eyebrow hair straight up so I can focus on the bottom part of my brow. I'm then taking my tweezers and tweezing the dark noticeable hairs first. The reason I'm tweezing these hairs instead of using the razor to remove them is because this way I am pulling the hair out straight from the root. And when you pull the hair out from the root, it takes the hair more time to grow back, therefore leaving you with a shapely brow for more time in between doing your brows. Take your time when you're doing this, and preferably I would pull the skin so that the skin is taut and you can grab the hairs more easily, but unfortunately I was using my other hand to hold my mirror. Now I'm going to brush my eyebrow hairs down, and I'm going to move in small, quick motions, going back and forth, opening and closing my tweezers, pulling out small little hairs above my eyebrow. Now I'm brushing them back up, and I'm going to make sure that all the hairs are standing straight up. I'm going to take my lotion, squeeze some onto the back of my hand, take my finger and go right under my brow, not going into the hairs. This process will be much easier if you've gotten your eyebrows done before and you don't let the hairs grow back too thickly before you do them again. So now I'm taking my eyebrow razor and I'm going against the grain of how the hair is growing, and I'm going to lightly just shave off any of the rest of the smaller hairs that I could not see, or the ones that I could not grab with my tweezers. And I'm also going to make a straight line right at the beginning of my brow, and I'm going to bring it straight down to create a sharp edge. I'm wiping off my eyebrow razor and wiping off my eyebrow, and then I'm going to take my tweezers and any small hair that I see that maybe I can get, I'm going to try to get it and perfect that area. I'm now brushing my eyebrow hair straight down, and I'm going to take my lotion and put it right above my brow, not going into the hairs. And with this, you want to go straight down and go as close to your brow as possible where you can see the correct shape without taking too much hair off. I hope that makes sense, but hopefully you can see what I'm saying. You're going to go right up against the hair that's growing there and stop. And if you have acne prone skin, be careful, but still press hard enough just to get the hairs off. But be mindful of your acne. I've wiped off my brow, and now I'm brushing them back up again. And now we're going to use our small scissors. Now, you usually and you should use a spoolie at the same time when you're cutting your eyebrow hairs. But again, unfortunately, I was having to hold my mirror and I did not want to mess up and cut off too much hair. So as you can see here, this is what you should do. You should use a spoolie, hold the hair straight up, and cut the hair. But I'm just going to go straight across, making sure not to go into my brow, only right above it, and cut those hairs. And I'm going to do that on the end as well of my brow. Those hairs on the end of my brow get extremely unruly, so I have to cut those maybe shorter than I would in the front of my brow. So now I'm wiping my brow off to see what I've got going on and see if I need to make any changes or cut any more hairs, tweeze any more hairs, shave any more hairs off, all of that, making sure that I like it. And now that I like it, I'm going to take my cotton pad and my 91% alcohol, and I'm going to spray it on the pad and wipe my brow. This is absolutely necessary. You have to do this because you want to make sure that the open sores or whatever pores that are open now from you tweezing will not get infected. And so this is the other brow, and this is the new clean brow. Other brow, clean brow. So now I'm just gonna speed through the second brow. You can definitely go back and watch the slower version if you like, but first I'm starting off tweezing like we did before, tweezing on the bottom and tweezing on the top, quickly moving in quick motions on the top especially. Then I'm brushing it up using my lotion, going right underneath my brow, and then shaving off any small hairs that I could not see or that were too fine for me to grab with the tweezers. Making a straight line at the front of my brow, I'm going straight down, and being careful of my acne again, going against the grain as well as toward the grain of the hair growth, wiping it and doing the same thing on the top, and going straight down but not into the brow, close enough so that you get a straight line and you've actually removed the hair up until your actual brow, right next to it, and then stop. Combing the hairs up and then cutting the hair so that it gives your brows a nice tamed look. Brushing through them, checking to see if they're even enough, and if not, I'll go back and try to make some small adjustments. But remember, your brows are not twins, never twins, always either, half siblings maybe, or distant cousins sometimes. But these are the final brows, and now we're gonna groom the rest of our face. Ooh. Taking my lotion, squeezing some into my hand, and I'm just gonna rub it all over my face, and I'm going to leave it thick. I'm not going to rub it into my skin so that I can see what part I've shaved, and also so it completely coats each hair and the hair has something to hold on to. And now I'm taking my razor and going straight down on my face. This is pretty self-explanatory. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that I get all of these soft baby hairs that are all over your face and everything, because that little peach fuzz gets in the way of your makeup and sometimes it can mess it up. Don't squeeze your lips really tight together, only lightly. And now we're going to shave our upper lip, and be very gentle with this. Make sure not to cut yourself, okay? Be very gentle. I sped this clip up a little bit, but I was going very slow. Leave the skin not so tight a little loose so that you don't end up cutting yourself. So I'm basically just going to do this all over my whole face, even my nose, because there are small hairs on your nose that could end up looking like blackheads, which is not cute. So I will be removing those, and then I'm going to do the other side of my face. With your acne prone skin, if you do have it, make sure to be extra gentle. Again, like I said with our eyebrows, be gentle but press hard enough to remove the hair. But if you make sure that you have a sharp razor, then you won't have to press hard. Always use a sharp razor after you've used the razor maybe 2 to 3 times and you've cleaned it very thoroughly with alcohol each time. After that, I would throw it away and buy a new one, or buy the 3-pack so you have extras on hand. And while you're doing your forehead, I don't go close to my hairline at all because I do not want to end up bald headed, and I like my baby hairs, so I don't want to shave those off. And I'm just going up closer to my eyebrows, and I also shaved my little unibrow if I have any hair there. Now I'm wiping off my face with a tissue to get all the lotion off, and then I'm going to spray the alcohol pad. And woo, it got in my face. Okay. Calm down first before you do this, and then wipe your face with the alcohol. It will burn because I've been doing this for a long time, and it burns a little bit on me, but not as much. And it won't burn as much if you're careful because you won't cut yourself. So just be extra careful and suffer through it because beauty is pain. Now go wash your face and come back. So I've washed my face. I used warm water, not hot water. Hot water is not good for your skin. It will dry you out. And so this is nighttime basically. So this is what I will do when I'm going to sleep. I'm using a product called Apexicon, and it's basically used to heal eczema. But I use it basically as a barrier on my eyelids because my eyelids are very sensitive and I have sensitive skin as well. So I do not want the product that I'm about to put on my face for my acne to get onto my eyes because it will burn them. And that's for everybody. Your eyes are very gentle and soft. So use something as a barrier. It can be Vaseline, A&D ointment, anything like that. But now I am going to use Vaseline on my lips, girl, because you have to keep those moisturized. I don't use any other lip products because I'm kind of allergic to a lot of stuff and I don't know. So there you have it. And now I'm using Axone. They advertise this on TV, but I was prescribed this by my dermatologist as well. I was prescribed Apexicon by my dermatologist. That pimple is gross. Okay. But so if you have acne prone skin and you have not been to the dermatologist and you have a lot of pimples, I suggest you go to the dermatologist so they can diagnose you and get you some treatments and things going on so that your skin can hopefully clear up, because I know the struggle, girl. I know the struggle. Okay. So I'm just putting this all over my face, and I do have some pimples underneath my eyebrows, but as you can see, I only put it right there on those spots. I'm not going on to my mobile eyelid at all. So that completes it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and please rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Instagram at IamKiraW. Bye.